I'm gonna lose this round. Okay.
They are scammers.
Oh, agree, 100%.
They are the biggest of scammers.
As I said, okay, for a lot of people, 60 is the new 40 these days. Like, there are a lot of old people who took care of themselves. Are we finally ready?
Sometimes I really hate technology. Technology is the bane of my existence.
So much for our earliest recorded episode.
×2. This is our third take.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe this one is going to be the greatest of them all.
We have no clue. When we get the budget up, we'll have more cameras and stuff.
Lights.
And lights, so that this problem will hopefully never happen.
Yeah.
Because this is quite annoying, honestly.
Or maybe we'll have a cooler concept. I don't know. How are you guys feeling about the new space again?
The fourth new space that we have had. But technically you guys have only... Well, technically, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, it is...
This would be the fourth
This
one.
this is technically the 5th new space
No,
we've had.
because you can't count the couch twice. We've done the couch
It was
twice.
a different angle.
I mean, okay.
And also, they never saw the very very first one. Remember, I didn't upload it?
Which one? The one
In
with
my
the bed?
room.
What do you mean? Of course that was up.
It's not up
Why didn't you?
because I lost the audio for it.
Our first episode was...
Here at the couch. With the,
Oh,
with the
right.
lights
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back
So
room.
we never did that one. Okay, well, I guess that can be our
Well, we
next
did
one.
it. That just never uploaded.
It just never, yeah. Okay.
I still have that. Maybe one day when we're established, I'll upload it with this shitty audio. Of like where we were versus where we are now type of thing.
Yeah.
But
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something about the bookshelf.
book shift. Well.
And then you cut me off. But anyway, point is...
This is our new set.
Yeah, until next week.
Where we might change it.
Again. But anyways...
How was your week?
The week has just started. You mean weekend?
I mean, since we filmed the last one.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's a good point. I mean, like you said on the one before this, or take before this, more of the same.
More of the same.
Mm-hmm. You know, just work and building a lot. I'm excited because I have faced my fear and I am embarking into the world of building a social presence. So, you know, content creation and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm submitting my lottery tickets.
Eventually, I have to make an Instagram account for
This
Sibling
pod.
set.
Yeah.
And TikTok and, all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, baby steps.
Yeah.
The editing from the last episode took me quite some time. But
Check
we
out
got
the
it
last
done.
episode, by the way. It's pretty cool.
I mean, if you think about it, we have gotten very far. Like, our logo is, in my opinion,
It's pretty cool.
it's one of the coolest logos out there currently.
No
right
bias
now.
included at all.
Our intro is very, very nice.
Yeah.
We got our transitions going. We got the lighting, even though we need better lighting.
Yeah.
But,
We could work on, being more engaging and stuff like that.
yeah.
But, at least we have started and we are going to continue and, things will only get better and we'll only get more ideas. And, this is just the start because things can only get better when you actually take action instead of just thinking. So we're very proud of ourselves and we're 4 weeks old today.
We
Yay
are.
us.
Which means that the next episode, we have to do our prize for whoever wins the game.
Which we're going to get into.
This is the Sibling Set podcast. I am Sanjay.
I am Shannon. And that is our corn plant.
fun fact, when we first filmed this episode, we didn't know what this was.
Yeah.
But, Mother and Google.
Yeah. Anywho, so the game.
The game.
Song association.
Song association. You mean word association?
Word association. Yes. Kind of like song association, but except with words. So I give a word, you follow up with a word that is associated or could be associated with that word. Now that we get to do this over, we cannot use arbitrary words like pink skirt or something like that. It has to match like pink panther, right? Or like computer monitor, blue sky, Yeah. So those are the rules. We have 3 seconds to get a word or you're eliminated.
Yes.
We're hoping to only do 3 rounds.
To decide a winner, and if we don't decide a winner, then we go into overtime.
It is what it is. Enjoy. We're hoping to speed through this. So
not speed through, nah.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Like
speed through anything.
We're not speeding, but we kind of want to keep it upbeat and feel like it's going real good.
It's still the earliest we've ever started a podcast. It's just 10 o'clock. We started the first one at 8. That should tell you, like, we have lost out on a good bit of footage. But
that tells you how this has been going. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Great experience.
Love that.
10 out of 10. All right. Well, my word is sky.
Clouds.
Gray.
Color.
Red.
Fire.
Truck.
Wheels.
The thing in the wheels. What's it called? Rims.
Lip.
Okay, I know that you're saying that assuming that I know about cars, but I'm going to say stick.
That's fine. Woods. Well, you're out now.
I am. I don't go to the woods. I should have said bear. Okay, fine.
Okay.
I have the handy dandy iPad to keep score because y'all know how great we are at that.
Love that.
Okay. Oh, it's locked. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all.
Is it a password on it?
Yeah, I don't think it has my... Yeah, it doesn't. Oh. Turns out it did have my fingerprint. This is my dad's, and I don't live here, so I don't remember how these things function.
Okay. Sports.
Athletes.
Gear.
Shift.
Up.
Down.
South.
Park.
Cartoon.
Network.
Broadcast.
Radio.
Frequency.
Sound.
Bite.
Teeth.
Dentist. I'm just giving you that, by the way, because that was the wrong context of bite that you did.
I know.
but whatever.
Okay. Floss.
String.
Instrument.
Guitar.
Pick.
Nose.
Boogers.
Mucus.
Phlegm.
Throat.
Gauge. That's gonna fly over many people's heads if they're not Jamaican, but
It is
already lost. I don't even know why you're giving a word. You lost.
How did I look? I was laughing.
Okay.
And I said bedroom.
Have you seen that?
I think so.
I don't think so.
You have the iPad. You can verify.
Yeah, but
whatever. I'll just give the
time.
point to you. I'll just give the point to you.
Yeah, I don't have time to verify that right now. And I'm pretty sure it's not. Is it? No. Yeah, probably.
It is him. I'm 90% sure it is him.
Okay, but I don't want to inconvenience the point if you actually deserved it.
No, whatever. I'll give it to you. That means that just means we're at 1-1.
Okay, yeah, that's
that
true.
means whoever wins the next round wins.
That's true. Okay.
It's your word.
I give the word? Okay. Okay. I say scissors.
Cut.
Paper.
White.
Dress. Wedding dress. Wedding.
Bride.
Groom.
Man.
Penis.
Appendage.
What?
Appendage. You heard me.
I'm gonna lose this round. Okay, you win.
I do win.
But I walked into that one.
You did. I also saw you walking into that one a mile away.
You're so ridiculous. This is not an Apple sponsored or
I don't think they can see
this is not Apple promo. I'm not trying to promote anyone.
Apple is or not is. They are scammers.
Oh, agree. 100%.
They are the biggest of scammers. I feel violated. My phone got updated. I didn't even give it permission to update. I just went to bed one night and woke up and my phone told me hello. So
yeah, keep your phones for as long as possible, y'all, or buy from resellers or whatever. You don't really need that. You don't need every Apple upgrade. Okay.
Usually people don't really support the resellers.
Is resellers what we'd call them?
I don't know.
Just keep your phones for as long as possible unless you really need an Apple upgrade, okay?
I had an iPhone 6 for like a year and a half.
I think an iPhone 6 was my first
or
phone.
6S Plus actually. And then I sold that 6S Plus and we moved up here and I bought another 6S Plus.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all, it's crazy in this
And now I have
world.
14 Pro Max and I've had that since it came out and I don't plan on upgrading because all the iPhones are the same.
They are.
So.
They absolutely are. And they are not made ethically. So, yeah. This whole technology thing is a whole can of worms, as a matter of fact.
Technology.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, it did. Like, that should be the title of this episode because, I mean, we're here, as we said, after our third take.
Yeah.
So.
Man, don't worry. When we get the budget up, you know.
I think you already said that too.
Yeah, but I'm just
really ranting.
Speaking it into being.
Oh, yeah.
When we get that, because
manifesting,
because we really need the budget to go up, you know. Because right now our budget is pretty much
down.
No, as in like, if I was supposed to put our budget in a term of figures, it is absolutely nothing. Like zero. All of the stuff that we are using currently, I bought for a completely different purpose, and then I just realized,
hey, we could use this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it's working, and it's working very well.
Well,
some of it is working very well. Other
yeah.
things not so much.
Yeah. Well, what are we talking about tonight? I think it should be on self-development. I feel like we're both on very big self-development journeys right now.
I don't know, but you're on a massive, way more of a
That's not true. You're putting yourself out there, trying new things. Case in point.
Yeah, but I've been trying new things.
And
though.
you said you've been, working on so many other things and, getting your shit together. Or at least attempting to.
It is not together.
Is it ever going to be?
Probably not.
No, but we do try.
Yeah.
We do try.
You know that saying that people say money doesn't solve money doesn't solve your problems.
Those people should give me the money and then let me figure that out.
I genuinely think that they just don't have enough money. Because money would solve all of my problems right now.
I don't think they don't have enough money. I think the people who say that have plenty money. And they look at me
they
and
just
they
have
say,
more expensive problems.
And they look at me and they say, "Oh, money doesn't solve everything." I'm like, okay, well, how about you give me yours?
I am not gonna lie. 99% of the stuff that is wrong with my life right now can be solved by money.
Mine too.
Or with money.
Mine too.
So
yeah. That is the basic motto, for lack of a better word, of the working class.
What? We all need money.
We all just need some money.
And then the jobs these days are paying chump change.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Like a nice apartment nowadays is like $2,000 at the minimum.
And outside of that, they're just hard to get. Like even
and that
like
is half. That is like not even half your paycheck. If you get 2 paychecks a month, that is literally like one of your paychecks just solely on rent.
Yeah. Story of my life right now, actually. But yeah, no, seriously, like it's such a crisis right now. Everybody's hiring, but yet no one's getting hired, and everybody is overqualified for everything these days, and the jobs that they are qualified for are just like super hard to get, and everybody's just kind of surviving right now. But that's just the market we're in right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, we just got to keep pushing through.
Man, I called BMW the other day because I need brakes on my car.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, it's $1,300. And yeah, I says to myself, damn, $1,300 for just the rears. And the rears are smaller than the fronts.
Mm-hmm.
So then I do what I do and I go on, websites and I find my brakes aftermarket from ECS for like $800 and I buy that. Now the next problem is I have been working in a shop for so long that I am spoiled to only using lifts now. Like I don't like working on the floor. I think the floor is ghetto and I think that doing any sort of work on the floor is just not for me anymore.
Yeah,
lifts have spoiled me. So now
you can't get on the piece of cardboard.
Yeah,
you can't get on the roller and roll up under there no more.
No, that's just not for me.
That's funny.
So now I have the issue where I'm going to buy all of those things, but then I have to think to myself,
how you gonna lift the car, Hulk?
I'm either gonna have to work on the floor or get another shop to do it, and I don't know if I don't know. It's a thing where like
but
when you work on
good,
cars,
like,
you don't know if you
what?
Like how something is supposed to be done,
Mm-hmm.
and that if you bring it to somebody else, there's like a likelihood of cutting corners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, it's just brakes. There's not much you can
do to cut corners.
Yeah.
But I mean, technically, you can work out of the shop that you used to, like.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that a few reasons.
Okay. No, I mean, I get it. I gets it. Hey.
But yeah, that is my dilemma right now. I need to do brakes on my car, and I don't want to, but I need to. Even when I had the other car, remember when that broke?
Oh,
It literally sat for. It broke, and I had everything to fix it. I just didn't have the motivation to fix it, so it sat there broken for 2 weeks until I actually needed the car that day, and I was like, "Damn, I should fix this."
Yeah.
So then I spent that day fixing it.
Oh yeah, I remember that day.
Fun.
That was a bad day for you. Yeah, I do remember that day pretty vividly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that at the shop either. I just did
But you
that
know what?
outside.
Everything's just more expensive than it needs to be for you because you know, got your dream car that you wanted.
It's not my dream car.
I know what you mean, but like
car. It's
a
like
fun
an
car that you
car.
exactly. That's what I mean.
But then it all went wrong.
It always does.
So
it always does. Like I yet to hear a story where it goes right.
It went right
at
for
your
a while.
age, it always does. It always goes right for a while, and then it goes wrong. And when it goes wrong, unless you know you have a safety net to catch you.
I do have a safety net. The problem is the safety net is only so deep. So
okay.
So you know.
Well, I am yet to have a car. I still transit, like, you know. Yeah, so that's something. I don't even have
a bus in like 3 years. So
can't relate. So, you know, we're already on two different wavelengths here. But I'm hoping that when I do, it's gonna be a truck. I'm a big car girl. I love vehicles that I can hop up in, you know. Love those ones.
I don't know if you could like maneuver a truck.
That's how you learn. You gotta do it to learn.
That's some expensive learning.
No, it's not, because if you have a truck, you can roll over anything.
I'm not worried about you damaging the truck. I'm worried about the truck damaging other people's things.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I would be extra careful there. Extra careful. I promise. Anyways, my husband's looking into a truck. He would be driving it most of the time. And it makes sense for, you know, the things that he's looking to do and stuff like that would be convenient. But, you know, I would drive it sometimes and it'll be cool. And then we'd get another vehicle. I feel like we'd be doing it the other way around. I was talking to mommy about it. She was like, you know, most people get, you know, the convenient vehicle first, and then they say, oh, it would be real nice to have a truck.
I don't know if people actually do like that, because everybody I know who has a truck gets the truck first, and then they're like,
and then they buy a second vehicle.
Damn, the truck
like,
is huge. I need a daily. Well, then you also have to think that I am friends with car people.
Yeah.
So whenever they buy something, it's never a good decision, and it's
my point that I was making.
It's never how you intend it to be, because I have a friend that has bought 6 dailies. None of them are dailies anymore, but he has 6 dailies.
Oh.
You know, you know how that works?
No.
Well, you get the first car, and that first car is your daily. Then you can't be driving around the NPC car. So then you start modifying that car. And then slowly you get into this system of putting more and more modifications onto that car until that car is no longer really dailyable. So then you're like, damn, I need a daily. So then you go out and you buy another car.
And then the car guy in you takes over once again.
And then you're like, okay, just
a little touch.
Lower, put some wheels on it. That's it. But then you start building that car, and that car gets to a level where it's like, damn, now I need a daily for my daily.
Okay, we don't need to continue this story. See, so
and then you get to a point where you go buy
reiterates the whole point.
A truck. But then when you get that truck, you get a trailer, and you're like, okay, I can just drive this truck around. But then you get to a point where you're like, oh, it's annoying to drive this truck around. Let me go get another daily. And the cycle continues.
That's crazy.
So
that is crazy. That's for people with the money.
And by the way, that's just one friend. And I'm not talking about Saeed, because Saeed is the one you know. Saeed has had so many
Yeah.
So many vehicles.
Please, if any of you are out here like
But
this,
this is not safe.
if you are out there and you are engaging in this activity, okay, and you would like a better place to put your money,
it's fun.
Please hit me up. I am the better place to put your money. Please. Thank you.
Like how Walmart asks you to donate to the poor every time you buy it.
Yeah.
Not realizing you are the poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But
In
no,
this
I mean,
economy,
I definitely do think that that's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty cool to have those experiences. And just do whatever your heart desires when you're young, if you really, if you can, or sometimes even if you can't. It's cool. Have those experiences. So that's pretty dope. It might not be the smartest decision, but sometimes
it's definitely not the smartest decision.
Sometimes decisions don't always have to be smart. I'm a big believer in that. Sometimes you should just do something because...
Do something dumb just because.
Yeah, just for the plot. That's okay.
My friends have taken that phrase to so many levels.
Don't take it too far though, people.
My friends have ended up jumping in rivers on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Because of that phrase.
Yeah. If you live to tell the story, that's what matters. I love it. I really want to have more adventures. Y'all, we going to Mexico. The snowstorm.
That we don't have here.
Yeah. I hope y'all are staying safe wherever you are.
Where is the snowstorm?
I'm not completely sure. I know that Toronto is getting a huge hit, and some parts of the United States, which I'm not completely sure about. New York, Dallas. But yeah, I'm not completely sure, but I
also saw
safe.
videos of like Russia that had a snowstorm. I don't know if it was this year. I think it was this year, like recently. And the snow was so heavy that they would clear the snow and then it would pile up and like cover all the cars completely. And then that was just the cycle of it for the days of the snowstorm going around. So like it would snow and snow and snow and snow. People would come and they'd park their cars, and then the next day you wouldn't be able to see your car, so you'd have to dig your car out. And it got so bad to a point where this one guy planted a tree so he could find his car. He could always tell where his car was. That's
so funny. I personally, I know that the world is large and we've got so many people in it, but I just don't think those places should be lived in. I think that those places should be reserved for seasonal resort activities.
I was never built for the cold in the first place.
That's crazy. I just can't fathom it. I can't even imagine, think about the homeless.
The homeless there. Damn, you're right.
Yeah,
but seriously, where would you go if you have a snowstorm that's that far?
That's exactly, that's my thing. So when I've been seeing all the footage, that's the first thing I think about. What about people who don't have homes? They're gonna freeze to their deaths.
They probably have
I know there's shelters and stuff like that, but there's still a few of them who can't make it there, don't make it here, there, don't want to go there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just a lot. So I don't know, man. It's pretty.
Humans have evolved to live in some of the harshest places without need to live in some of those harsh places. But
Yeah.
I guess whatever you're used to, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever been any sort of snow, or have you ever done any sort of snow or ice related activity?
No, you know what? No, I do want to learn. I want to engage. I think I'm gonna start small and learn how to ice skate in general.
So I've been ice skating.
Yeah.
And I didn't fall.
What does that mean?
Because half the time I was there, I was using the little. It looks like a granny creeper, but like you hold on to it and you just slide around with that.
Yeah, I know.
And then when I got caught, I think I got off of that for all of like
2 seconds.
No, I think it was like 5 minutes.
Really?
That I got
what did
off
you
of
do?
it.
You kind of.
But I wasn't in the middle sliding around or anything.
Well, I'd expect
I was just
not.
at the edge so I could save myself.
Right.
You will
Railings
never
and
catch
such.
me going snowboarding or
I would learn to.
skiing or anything. Like I've never broken a bone in my life.
Me neither.
I feel like that is
fear
how
that.
that happens.
No. Oh, for sure.
So
For sure.
that's why you will never catch me there.
I mean, I feel like I would learn. Like, I would learn, but I still wouldn't, like, even when I learn, I wouldn't go, like, ham. You know what I mean? I'd just, like, stay safe. I mean,
How?
like, okay, like, when you learn, right, and you can do it, and you're competent, you just, okay, for example, like,
You know
when
what?
you learn to swim, but, like, you know, you're not, like...
You know what I think? I think my problem is I think that if I try to ski or snowboard,
Yeah.
my fear is that I would be able to ski or snowboard.
Yeah.
However, I would not be able to stop
Yeah.
because I can skateboard.
No, but you have to know how to stop. I feel like they definitely teach you that. They have to teach you that.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm me, and you know how I am.
No. I don't think that's true. I think you'd learn, and I think you'd be good at it. But I just think that you have the fear of falling and hurting yourself, which is fine.
I definitely have
which is
that. I don't have
why
that.
I'm
I
a
just
big.
think I would not know how to stop.
No, but that's my point. I'm a big believer in like doing these things with your kids from they are growing up. You know what I mean?
Like
going back
swimming.
to the swimming thing. Exactly. So for example, at my age now, learning to swim, I would be able to swim and I'd be competent, but you're still not catching me in no deep, extremely waters. Granted, I can swim, but I'm still, you know, in the safe
You should
zone.
learn to swim.
I am going to. I'm going to. So same thing with
I can
skiing and
swim,
snowboarding. You learn, but
but-
you stay in the safe zone, you know? So that you're not doing
Yeah.
anything crazy that can get yourself too.
I can swim, but I also could probably use like some lessons because I'm at the level like if I fall into a deep body of water, I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Like I can hold my own. However, I'm also not saving anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Exactly. Well, I mean, you I don't think people who can swim should save people unless they're trained anyway, because like that's just a death sentence in its own right. But that's neither
Yeah.
here nor there. That's the point. So I think that at our age, we learn things or we're open to learning things, but we have like this wall still that's up, that level of fear, you know what I mean? So which is why it's very important that kids learn how to do all of these things growing up. Swim, ice skate, snowboard, all those cool things.
All
you know,
of the things.
yeah, I think kids should learn all of the things so that, you know, as they grow, they just grow with it and grow into it, and you know, you don't have
Are
to
you
face
gonna
that fear
raise
as
your
an
kids
adult.
somewhere where it snows, or are you gonna be one of those families that does the winter
Did you not hear me
trips?
before? Resort vacations. Resort vacations. Anything under -5 is deemed unlivable personally in my book.
-5 is pretty low. If it's a pretty low scale, I'm not gonna lie. Minus anything.
You're
is a
like
pretty low
0
scale.
is where I stop it personally.
Not even 0. Anything below 5, like just put it at the complete opposite, and anything below 5 degrees, because 5 degrees, like you could put something outside and it would get like outside. If outside is feeling like a fridge when you go out there,
Yeah, like it's
that's
not for you.
that's as cold as it needs to get.
I agree. Oh, for sure. For sure. Okay, so not last week. Was it last week? No, yeah. Not last week, but the week before. I don't know if you remember what the week before last week felt like, but it was the perfect temperature. Like I was like, winter shouldn't get any colder than this. Personally, like it was great. I felt comfortable sitting outside. You could, it felt kind of fallish. Like I feel like it should, like the coldest.
Oh, I
it
think
should
I
get
remember
is
that,
like
but that wasn't that cold. That was like hovering like around 12 degrees around there.
I don't probably, but yeah, that's my point. Like I was outside, I was by the waterfront, like I was sitting outside, and I felt good. Like it didn't feel like, oh my gosh, I need to get back inside right now. You know what I mean? If I'm uncomfortable outside, like if I can't take like a 10-minute walk, this is not the weather. I am not a cold weather person. I definitely was born by the beach for a reason. Well, I wasn't literally born by the beach, but definitely I'm a beach babe. It's in my attitude. It's in my bones.
You're also a hippie.
I knew you were going to say that. But yeah, I definitely need to be by a beach somewhere. I don't think I still have a long journey left to complete in Vancouver, but I think ultimately I'm going to be back somewhere where there is a actual beach.
I think I already told us. My friends want me to move to North Carolina. I don't think that will ever happen. I don't think I'll ever completely move there. I might go. The most I'll probably do is go up there and spend a few months there, and then come back and spend a few months here, and then
move to the Americas.
No, because I think that America is ghetto
in this day and age.
I think America is ghetto.
The Americas. I think most people only move to America for the money and stuff, but there are other places to go
I don't
to
even know
for
if
the
money is even worth it.
Yeah, anymore. He's like, it's too much shit going on.
But I don't want to go there because I have more friends there, or not. I don't know more, but I have closer friends.
I feel like if I was supposed to live anywhere else, I haven't been around much, and I do plan to change that, I feel like a lot of people have this vision that you're supposed to travel in your 20s, or else, you just can't anymore for some reason. Everybody has this idea that you're supposed to have all these experiences solely in your 20s. Look.
The problem is, I see them though.
What do you mean?
Because I don't want to be, people say, so kind of on that, but not really. Mm-hmm. People say you're supposed to have all the experiences in your 20s, this is your time to have fun and everything.
Yeah.
Then on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have people that say, no, in your 20s, you're young, this is your time to
build
and build money and all that, and then enjoy all the fruits of your labor when you get older. I don't want to enjoy all the fruits of my labor when I get older.
No, but that's the thing. You don't I feel like there's a good middle ground. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, I think what I'm alluding to is people thinking that you have to be exorbitant when you are having the experiences in your youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can have the experiences that you can have, you know what I mean? And then, here and there you can probably ball out when you can, if you can, you know what I mean? But you don't have to focus on definitely making the 20s the highlights of your life.
I think you have many decades. 30s, I think 20s and 30s is your timeline to have.
I don't think so. You can have it as long as you live.
Yeah, but
and you're gonna be in different stages of your life. Now I understand.
I
Definitely.
don't want to be 40 climbing into a drift car saying
no, for
at
sure.
that point my back. You know how much risk I'm putting my back into.
No, for sure. But I just mean
arthritis. I can't even move my foot from one pedal to the other. It's just all bad. Imagine being 60 with a Ferrari. Why?
Well, if you are active, okay, that's why you gotta get your ass in the gym.
That point, keep
yourself active so that when you grow,
I will gladly hand it to the young bucks and
look, there are some really good fun 60-year-olds that are handling it.
I think younger years are for experiences and older years are for travel.
Yeah, well, I feel like for me, I can identify with, because for me right now, my 20s are exactly as you just explained it, the latter rather, where you said, work and, fruits of your labor, blah, blah. But I don't, I'm not seeing it a lot of people tend to take it, a lot of people think that you're just supposed to work until you're 65, then you retire and die. I mean, for me, it's work, build, right? But and have the experiences that you can, but don't feel that if you have them a little bit later, they're still not valid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still valid. You can have experiences and travel at different parts of your life
No,
and stages of your life.
I'm not saying you can't have experiences. I'm just saying like most of the
pick your
experience you want to
experiences.
have.
Pick the necessary ones
that's
that you
better. Like the ones that require you to have decent bodily function.
Okay, I don't like how you phrase that because, to be honest, as I said, okay, for a lot of people, 60 is the new 40 these days. Like, there are a lot of old people who took care of themselves. Take care of yourselves in your youth so that when you're young, you won't...
I'm a mechanic. I am 22 going on 65.
Okay, as a person who is very passionate about this, okay, and we are going to be whipping him into shape, okay? Like, he is not going to be 60 complaining about his knees and his...
The problem is I am already complaining about my back. I've had back problems since the 6th grade, just for height and like always carrying heavy shit.
Now mind you, this guy is 22. Mind you.
And then I chose to go be a mechanic where I lifted more heavy shit.
Okay.
And I'm bending over and under and away and contorting your...
There are ways to fix that. I really think that people should focus on taking care of their bodies in a routine way, the way that they take care of anything else, their skin, their hair, their teeth. Like, if you do it and you approach it like that, you really can be very well, functioning when it relates to your body's operation and how you can move in your later years. Like, don't let nobody tell you that it's gonna be bad. Okay, you can be great in your lates. But the point that we're alluding to is, pick your experiences. Like, the ones that you definitely would prefer to have when you are young, sure. But don't feel like you have to hit everything out of the park within the first decade of your adult life. Like, you're technically a baby when you're 20s, okay? Like when in your 20s, you're like a baby adult, to be honest. You have no idea what's going on. I think that's a wrap.
We're releasing episodes every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Which we have not failed to do. I'm not going to say we haven't failed to do yet because we are not going to fail to do it.
We're not going to fail. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to keep the momentum going, y'all.
And we're going to start posting shorts.
Yeah. And,
and reels.
Doing that social media stuff like we said.
I'll hopefully have the Instagram page up and running so I can tag all of that in the description of this podcast.
Yeah.
When I post it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And TikToks and
all that fun stuff.
The stuff the kids are doing these days.
Yeah. Yuppity doo da. But yeah.
And yeah, get this going. Because
as we said,
why not, right? Why
experiences,
not?
Living, working, chasing dreams and all that. Experiences. But yeah, we out.
Sibling Set Podcast.
God bless.
God bless. The last 2 times you kissed Kelly.